We are at Sopranos Con and MobMovieCon, and I don't even know what to say because I am sitting here with Eric Roberts, who is, I'm fangirling bad.
Good for you.
Big time. So how's it feel to be out here today?
Well, I just got here, but it's a great group of guys here today. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And now, I can't even think of everything I've seen you in, but what do you have going on right now?
You know what? There's this great website called imdb.com. That can tell you better than I can. And they always change titles on me, so I always say titles that are wrong. So go to IMDb. It'll tell you perfectly. It's a great, great site.
Wow. So do that. Check him out. I'm just going to sit here for about 10 more minutes or until he kicks me off. And I want to say thank you for talking to us.
Of course, baby.
Eric Roberts.
Peace out.
I'm here with John Ruggiero, and he is currently, going to be seen in The Many Saints of Newark.
That's correct. October 1st.
We're very excited. I think we're going to come to the premiere.
I'm hoping so. I'm waiting for that invite. I haven't gotten it yet, but I'm hoping so.
You know what? You can be my +1.
Sounds good to me. I appreciate that.
So now, how you were here last night for the Gotti VIP thing,
Yes.
and now you're here for everybody else. How's it feel?
It feels great. You know, we did this 2 years ago in 2019 at the Meadowlands, and made a lot of friends with people. So coming back the second time, it's a lot more comfortable. You know, so I'm really happy to be here and see all these guys again. So it's great.
So now, we have The Many Saints of Newark, and you were featured in the trailer.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
That's great. Like I said, I don't care if the movie comes out any longer. I'm in the trailer, good enough.
And now, what do you have coming up?
Well, I'm shooting The Mob King out in Florida, and we're waiting for that. That got delayed, but that should start up. They're thinking in October, so I'm going to be shooting. I'll be in that. We shot The Family's Feud last October in Rhode Island. I'm in a movie that's currently in all the film festivals called The Reunion. So I'm not sure when that's going to start, to hit. And I'm supposed to start a new TV pilot called Calculated Egos that'll be shot up in Brooklyn. And again, that was supposed to happen right before COVID in March, but then that all got stopped. So we're going to start that up pretty soon.
Well, everything got stopped, right?
I'm sorry?
Everything got stopped.
Everything got stopped, but we're back up and running, so that's great.
And that's the thing, and we're hitting the ground running.
Yeah, we are. So, hopefully they don't pull it back, with everything that we're starting to hear. I hope not, but it looks like everything's full steam ahead, so that's good.
That is good. And I want to say thank you so much for talking to us.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Thank you.
And I'm talking with Christopher Cerrone, and it is so nice to see you today.
It's great to be here. Thanks for having me.
Well, let me tell you, I'm not having you, but
MobMovieCon, I should say, right.
But I'm having you on my show, and I'm
Yes.
thrilled that you're willing to talk to me.
Of course. Without you guys and the fans, well, where would we be today? We wouldn't be here, that's for sure.
It's true. And now, the morning is just starting.
Yes.
But so what are you looking forward to most today?
Wow, well, I had coffee this morning with Frank Cervero. So right off the bat, the day kind of started on like a really, 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 really high note. Mike Madsen recognized me. So, you know what? I honestly don't know. I feel like Santa Claus is going to walk through that door at like any moment. You never know. It's been one of those days already. So anything else that'll happen would just be like icing on the cake.
Well, that's really cool to hear, though, because people are here to see you, and yet you're excited about seeing everybody else.
Well, at the end of the day, we're all fans. We all love obviously we all love film. That's why we probably got involved in film. And I've been blessed in my life for the last 30 some odd years. I've been hanging out with all these guys, doing little events and such. So it's, aside from the convention aspect of it, it's really like getting to hang out with your buddies for the weekend all over again. And mind you, with COVID, I haven't seen my guys in like 2 years.
It's been crazy. We've had the same thing.
It's, thank God. Believe it or not, the AC is not running in AC.
It is warm here.
It is a little warm. Anyhow, but this is the culmination of every Comic-Con that we've done before. Most of them tend to be like sci-fi, horror, or even pop culture at this point. But to see finally our first ever MobMovieCon, wow. Michael Omoda, Daniel Trader, those guys, geniuses. I mean, I'd be honest. And not to mention, they actually managed to pull it off. Here we are. So thank you guys.
They did pull it off, and there are tons of people coming in to see you. We haven't been outside in a little bit, but the huge lines, and they just want to see you.
The mob genre has some of the most loyalist fans. When we would do the Comic-Cons, you would see the loyalty of the sci-fi fans and the horror fans. But the mob genre has just a larger following, if not, I think, larger. With films like Goodfellas, A Bronx Tale, Many Saints in Newark now coming out as Sopranos, our genre is getting a lot more credibility, a lot more, it's viewed more. It's, it's mainstream. It's not, it's mob, it's, thank God.
Well, thank God, because now here we are, and I get to talk to you.
Well, and I get to talk to you, so it works out. Jeez, I'm not normally this wet. My God. I'm Italian, I sweat a lot, what can I say?
Well, I want to say thank you so much for talking to us.
Oh, it was great. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Like, follow, subscribe, share, all that good stuff for this fine lady.
We're talking with Anthony Belton of the show Cooking with the Sopranos, and it's so nice to meet you today.
It's nice to meet you, Katie Fox.
Now, we're standing here at a sausage and peppers kind of Italian eatery booth, and what are we doing here?
Well, they needed volunteers, and I was like, I'll run the food booth. That's kind of my thing, right? So in a few minutes, about 15 or so, come back. We're going to be having sausage, peppers, onion rings, chicken tenders. It's SopranosCon / MobsterCon. So a shout out with the chicken tenders to Jesse from Breaking Bad, Artie Bucco's ravioli, the onion rings from Holstein's, the final episode, the last moment of the last episode, that kind of stuff. So basic food, but meatball grinders, classic Italian food,
So it's a shout out to all of the shows and the movies represented here.
Basically, and also bottom line, simple food you can have at a convention. But yeah, all delicious. I took a peek back there, the guy's making it. And it smells amazing back there. So I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, it's going to be tough for me. I got to hand it out to everybody else. I can't just sit here and eat it all day. But I highly recommend stopping off the cannoli place. Did a taste test of them.
Well, what you do is just pull pull one piece out of everything you serve.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah.
So now you're a foodie because you have the show Cooking with the Sopranos. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so I've never been a professional chef. I have worked in kitchens before, line cook, prep cook, dishwasher. And during 2020 was terrible for all of us, right? A lot of us were at home rewatching The Sopranos. A lot of us were learning how to cook for the first time. And my show is for the common person. If you're afraid or intimidated of cooking, you shouldn't be. Give it a shot. Recipes are supposed to be fun. So I got the Soprano Family Cookbook and Entertaining with the Sopranos, and I'm doing the recipes as they come up in the show. So kind of like Julie and Julia, it's Tony and Tony.
I love that. That's ingenious.
Yeah, so as they come up in the show, I do it. So the very first reference to food, 2 minutes in, Carmela Soprano, girls, have some Schloyadel. Are you kidding me? And Meadow's like, nah, are you kidding me with that fat? So, yeah, my first recipe was Schloyadel. I'd never made it before. I tried it. They came out delicious. So, yeah, it's, you know, I'm learning a lot of these recipes for the first time myself. And it's just, I'm having fun in the kitchen. And I hope everybody joins me.
Well, first of all, fun is a big part of cooking.
Absolutely.
And I'm so excited to hear what you decided to do during the downtime that we all had.
Yeah. So it was hard for us, you know, if all you did was survive, good for you. It was a tough time, but I know a lot of people picked up side hobbies and habits and such, and good for you too also. So this was mine that I picked up, and I'm hoping to encourage other people who they haven't spent a lot of time in the kitchen, you know? Cooking is fun. I cook ratatouille style, you know, this good old schnauzer that God gave me. I was like, this needs more oregano. It's okay to cheat the recipe. The recipe is more of a suggestion. So.
Well, thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you for talking to me.
We're talking with Andrew and Damielle of Bada Bean Coffee, and it is so exciting to see you out and about, and you're one of the sponsors here today, right?
Yes, we are. We're one of the big sponsors here. No one can live without coffee. And we say coffee, it's C-A-W-F-E-E. That's how it's supposed to be.
I like coffee.
I know you do. That's why we love you.
And now you have this lovely woman with you. How are you today?
I'm doing amazing. Today is an amazing day, and we're very, very happy to be here.
And now we see the two of you out and about all the time.
Yes.
And you do some dancing, you do some living, you do some coffee drinking.
Yes, life's too short. We want to live our life, and we definitely got to be caffeinated to do it. But yeah, we're enjoying life right now. You kidding me? We got the rock and roll. We got our brand going nationwide. Bada Bean Coffee it's BadaBeanCoffee.com. Everybody's going crazy for it across the country. But we get a good kick out of it. We got someone from Arkansas or Tennessee doing a monthly subscription. We just get a kick out. It's a Jersey coffee. That's why Jersey's always number one.
Well, I love it. And you have the greatest commercials. You do all these little commercials that you make, and they're wonderful.
Oh, yeah. People think I'm crazy, but I write all the commercials. I plan them. We put them all together. And they come out pretty good. Yeah. We got 1 million views on one of the commercials, so it comes out pretty good. Yes. We got to get you guys in the commercial.
We want to do a commercial.
Listen, we could do some fun stuff. I got a lot of crazy things in this mind.
Oh, crazy's my middle name.
I said, if you're going to you want to get in my head, you need a flashlight and a gun. So that's how it goes with us.
I'll carry the flashlight. I think she'll carry the gun.
Dom always got the gun on. Yes.
I married him.
Yes.
By the way, I bring the beans from Brazil, so
Yes.
without me, who's the real boss anyways?
That's how it goes.
I want to say thank you guys for talking to us.
Our
Oh my
pleasure.
gosh,
Our
our
pleasure. Make sure you get a little coffee and a couple bags of coffee before you leave. All right?
Check out Bada Bean.
BadaBeanCoffee.com.
Coffee.
I'm only going to tell you once. Once.
I'm speaking with Terrell Hicks here at MobMovieCon, and I have to tell you, it is so nice to see you.
Oh, thank you. I'm very, very excited to be here to meet all of you.
And I mean, you have such a diverse body of work, but you're part of this whole mob culture, of course.
Yes, a Bronx Tale definitely put me on the map, and I'm a part of the mob world. What can I say?
And now, what do people want to ask you most when they meet you?
Do I know how to make sauce?
Really?
Yes. Do you know how to make sauce? Yes. Or can you open the door for me? Or they'll say, one of the great ones. Those are the 3 lines. Those are the 3 famous lines.
And that's what they hold on to.
Yes.
But you know what? Because they hold on to those lines, that's what keeps, people keep coming to see you because they want that piece of you.
Yes, absolutely. And I don't mind giving it to them. I mean, Robert De Niro, Chaz Palminteri, they directed a great film that has really stood the test of time, and it's almost like America's one of the sweethearts of the mob movies, so I'm just happy and honored that I was a part of it, and we can come and see the fans, how we're doing right now with MobCon and SopranosCon, and it's a great thing and a great feeling to still be acknowledged decades later.
It absolutely is. And now, is there something in particular, what do you enjoy about this besides the fans? Is there one particular thing?
I just really enjoy being here, getting to see, well, you said the fans, but really that is it, getting to see my fans up close and personal, and the excitement on their faces, it brings me a lot of joy to know people are that excited to meet little old me.
I was excited when I saw you on the guest list. I was like, oh my. So it is yours. Well, you're so memorable, and you're so lovely. I have to tell you, in real life, you are exquisite.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
I want to say thank you so much for talking with us.
No problem. Thank you for interviewing me, and continue to enjoy this MobCon. It's wonderful. We're having a good time. All right? Thank you. Bye.
I'm happy to be on the Kate Fox show to tell you what I really feel.
Thank you.
Give me a kiss right there, Kate.
I'm with Ray Abruzzo here at MobMovieCon, and I am so excited to be sitting down with you.
Oh, now that's something, because there's a lot of big shots here at this thing.
I think you're one of them.
Oh, well, I appreciate that. You know, my family would think that too, hopefully, but I'm glad you do.
Let me tell you, when I told people that you were going to be here, they were all excited.
Oh, I appreciate. You know, it's interesting. The character of little Carmine has kind of grown on people as the years have gone by. Before he was just kind of like the funny character, but people have started to appreciate him as they've watched the show more and more.
No, you are a fan favorite.
Oh, well, I'm flattered to hear that, because I had more fun doing that than just about anything. So,
really?
yeah, it was just a joy. You know, I had the greatest writing, get to work with people like Gandolfini and great directors and Michael Imperioli, and you know, it was just a fun, beautiful experience. And the fact that it's resonating 20 years later around the world is really, it's humbling. It really is.
And I tell you, you have fans that come from all over the place for this.
It's true. I remember last time there were some people from the Netherlands, but I do a lot of things online, and people in Australia are huge fans in Australia. Ireland, it's like exploded there now. It's like having a whole resurgence.
It's never going to go away.
I don't think so. I think we created something that's going to, there's a line in The Sopranos after we make Cleaver. Tony says to Christopher, 100 years from now, people are going to be talking about this, and he's talking about Cleaver. But of course, we're talking about The Sopranos, and I think 100 years from now, people will still be talking about the show that changed television.
It absolutely did, and it's still so important. I mean, you see these people flocking to here to see you.
And they know every line, they know the subtlest aspects of the show, they've watched it multiple times. It's, like I said, it's humbling. You know, I've done a lot of TV in my life, and this is unique in any actor's experience. So I'm grateful.
Grateful's a good thing.
Yep, that is. It's important.
I want to say thank you so much for talking to us.
My pleasure. Nice meeting you, Katie Fox.
And I'm speaking with Tony Darrow here today. And how are you?
All right, sweetheart. I'm glad to be here. This is a hell of an event. It's bigger than SopranosCon was. They said there'll be 30,000 people here today.
30,000.
That's what they said, between today and tomorrow. And I'm glad to be part of it. It's wonderful when people come out and recognize what we did, and they still remember. It's great.
Oh, yeah, and you have done a lot.
Well, you know, I've done a lot of mob movies, Goodfellas, Sopranos, Analyze This, Mickey Blue Eyes, and also a lot of independent films. And I just did one called Made in Chinatown, which I star in, and it's on Amazon Plus right now.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Vinny Pastori's in it. A lot of the guys that you know from here are in it too.
So how's your day going today?
It's going great. In and out, you know. Of course, the heavyweights like Paul Sorvino over there and Uncle Junior. Look at the lines they got. But it's sporadic, and I'm happy for it.
Well, it's a good thing to be here and have people wanting to see you.
That's right. Thank you.
I want to say thank you so much for talking to us.
Oh, my pleasure.
With Sandra Santiago today. And Sandra, hi.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I love this show. It's so interesting, and I have like 5 friends here, actor friends.
Okay, yes. Yeah, well, that, you know what, it's part, once you get in the little niche,
Yeah.
you're in it for good.
Yeah. Annabella, Shiora, Ray, Abruzzo, Giancarlo Esposito, who was in Miami Vice way back when. Michael Madsen was in Miami Vice.
That's right.
So Angel Salazar, he was in Miami Vice. A bunch of other, I mean, the funny thing is we're here for The Sopranos, but I did this other show called Miami Vice.
Yes, you did.
Which was very, ahead of its time show. And the casting people brought in the best actors always.
Yes.
And so I run into that. It's so great to run into them.
Well, because it's a good thing that keeps going.
Yes, yes. And Miami Vice has a bit of a, young people are starting to watch it now.
Right.
Because they weren't even an idea when the show was. Neither was The Sopranos.
Oh, that's true. That's true. We forget that.
Yeah. I mean, it's been 30 years or something.
Well, once it becomes a part of our lives, we
Yeah.
sort of forget the distance.
Yes, yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's why I think all of these people are here, because we all forget the distance.
Yeah. Well, they're great shows, that's why. And I've been lucky to be on great shows, so they're not going to go away,
And they give you longevity.
Yes. And I remember during COVID talking to a lot of people saying, well, they're binging on Sopranos, they're binging on this or binging on that. And it was fun. It's great to be a part of a good show.
Yeah. And now, what has been the highlight of this show for you?
The highlight, like I said, my friends, I had a nice chat with Lorraine. Of course, she was married to Edward Olmos. So everybody's connected. I think that's the highlight, and meeting the fans and being appreciated.
It's
to
new
be
connections, right?
Yeah. It's nice to be appreciated.
And you are, most certainly.
Thank you.
I want to say thank you so much for talking to us.
You're welcome. Where is this going to be on?
This is on the Kate Fox Show. It's on the internet. It's on Facebook.
Yeah,
It's on
okay.
YouTube. On my website, we'll give you the information.
Okay, please.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
And I'm speaking with Rob Miano at the moment. Hi, Rob.
Robert Miano, that's me. Yeah, how you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I'm doing excellent. I'm happy to be here. So all these wonderful people.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people coming through here today. You got a lot of fellow
Fans.
actors and fans.
A lot of fans, a lot of great actors that I've been fortunate enough to work with. So I get to see them again, and I haven't seen in a while. So it's like a reunion. It is a reunion.
It is a reunion, absolutely. And it's, well, especially, something that we've just started to go back into the convention world, and we noticed that, a lot of us haven't seen each other for at least a year and a half.
Right.
And some of us longer, but still, so that's a big chunk of change.
It sure is. And I guess that's what's getting people out, because, they've been locked up for over a year, but now they're out, and it looks like we're opening up. Yeah.
Absolutely. And then let me ask you something. What is something that people, when they come to talk to you, what do they ask you about?
How you doing?
Okay.
How you doing? It's we're in the moment, and they're just happy to see you. They've seen you through the years, and they've watched your career and different films and shows you've done, and now they get a chance to meet you in person. I think it's it's something fun for them.
It absolutely is. It's something special because they feel as if they know you, and then they get to actually see you in the flesh.
Exactly. And hopefully they're not disappointed.
I can't see that they would be.
No, it's great to see the people come out and support these artists and this convention. So and especially now in the world the way it is, we need more people coming together rather than moving apart. And I think that's what we need, more of us working together.
Absolutely. Well, we are all part of the community, the human community, and this just is a little bit of that in this room.
Absolutely. It represents, a microcosm of who we are, and they come from all over here to see their people. I'm happy to be here.
I am. Listen, as soon as we walked up to you this morning, it was so nice to see you. You were so pleasant to speak with.
Thank you.
And I'm happy you're here as well.
Yeah. Well, we got another day tomorrow.
Yes.
We got the awards tonight. Maybe Donnie Brasco will come away with something. Who knows? You never know.
Well, I mean, it is a major film.
I think so. I think it's
in many ways.
Yeah, it's a great. I think it's a great movie. It's and it's a movie that's going to play for years and years and years. That's the kind of film it is. So I think it's one. It's look, Michael, who's over here to my left, is just a wonderful, beautiful actor, but also a very good person. Michael's got a great heart, big heart, and he's so wonderful in it. And Pacino and Johnny Depp, and I mean, it's great to be part of that. That history, to be part of that film. I had the I was very fortunate to get a role in that movie. So here I am, sitting here meeting the people and connecting.
Absolutely. And I have to say it's been a pleasure connecting with you.
Thank you so much. You be safe out there, huh?
Thank you.
I will. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I'm speaking with Lillo Brancato here, and I am so excited to talk to you.
Thank you. And likewise.
Thank you. And let me tell you something. I saw you walk in this morning, and the energy that was coming off of you, and you still have it, was just some of the most positive energy I have seen today.
Well, thank you so much. I mean, I wasn't at the last one, and this is just, it's a great turnout, a lot of great people here. I'm just excited to be here. So that energy was definitely real, And very thankful for Mike Mata and everyone who made this happen, and especially thankful for all the fans that came out to support us, because without them, this wouldn't be anything. So thank you all for your love and for your support.
Let me tell you something. You've had a line from the second you got here, basically.
Yeah, thank God. I'm very blessed. Very blessed. A lot of great people, and it's these kind of things are nice because you can meet the fans and they can see you and know who you are on a personal level, as opposed to like what they read in the newspapers and this and that. A lot of things get misconstrued. So this is always a great opportunity to meet great people and for them to find out who you really are and what you're really about. But it's, thank you again to all the fans.
And let me tell you, and again, absolutely, from the second you walked in, people stopped you and you didn't keep going. You stopped for every single person that wanted to talk to you.
Yeah, no, well, I mean, like I said, without the fans, this wouldn't even be possible. There'd be nothing to have a convention for. Who's going to come see us? It's the fans that make this all worthwhile. So thank you all, really, from the bottom of my heart.
Well, I want to say thank you for talking to us. You made my day.
Thank you.
and it was just really great to meet you.
Likewise. Thank you.
Everything's done with cell phones now. You don't need a camera or nothing anymore.
This is what we're doing, and I'm
Right.
with Louis Venaria, and we are talking about the camera that I'm using, which is a cell phone. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I do my auditions on cell phones now. I don't get into the office anymore and read for anybody. It's terrible. I like meeting the people. I like shaking hands like I shook your hand. So nice, right?
It is nice.
People don't do that anymore.
No, well, everybody's used to doing virtual things.
I know. This is virtual, so.
But now here we are.
At Virtual's MobCon.
Virtual Con, MobMovieCon SopranosCon, and it's a great turnout.
Yes, it's going great. And I hear tomorrow is even more people. So, yeah, so we're doing really good, and it's a great event.
It is a great event,
It's a great event.
I saw you first thing in the morning, and you were getting set up, and
Yeah.
you've been working your butt off today, like everybody else, saying hello. It's not work, but it's
not
work.
That people have worse jobs, boy. I'm enjoying myself, so it's not work at all. It's great meeting people and people that love the movies and stuff like that, and the characters, and they get to see me as Louis rather than these terrible characters I play.
I like that, what you just said,
Yeah,
because
it's true.
it's nice that they see you as a person.
Yeah, I play a lot of hoodlums and racists and stuff like that, and obviously it's not me at all, and it's nice to see them, for them to get to know me a little as who I am. Yeah.
Absolutely, and you're a sweetie pie.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So now, what are you taking away from this whole thing? Are you happy with the turnout?
I'm happy with the turnout. It's a lot of people, and it's nice to see the other celebrities who I've worked with, and I don't get to see them unless we're working in a film. But like Tony Darrow and Annabella, and I get to hang out with Lillo, and a lot of these people I don't see a lot. So it's good to see the other celebrities because I get to talk, I get to catch up with them, Because it's funny, you do a movie and you work with somebody really steady and close for like 2.5 months, and then you get close with them and then you don't see them for maybe a couple of years. So I get to see them here.
Well, I'm glad you get to see them here. I'm glad we got to see you.
Yeah, thank you.
I want to say thanks for talking to us.
Oh, my pleasure. And I'm coming up. I'll be in the last 2 episodes. I close the season of Godfather of Harlem with Forrest Whitaker and Vincent D'Onofrio.
That's great.
So that's coming on in August. So check it out.
Check it out.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
I'm speaking with Sophia Milos, and you just told me you just got in from Italy.
Yes, I did, from Rome, yes.
How was your flight?
The flight was wonderful, and around this time, I'm just about in a zone. Thank God that I'm so happy to see the entire, well, not the entire, but a lot of our favorite Sopranos family cast members. And it's, a very special time in my life, having shot the episodes I've done. I will never forget that. I'm incredibly grateful. Grateful for all the fans, and this is an opportunity to give back. People are flying in from all over, quoting lines that I had in my scenes. It's lovely. It's just beautiful. I'm very grateful.
Well, it's nice to watch. It's nice. We see these people lining up to meet you, and they just want a little teeny piece of you because you're part of their life.
It's beautiful. People keep asking me what do I do with my toenails. I said I burned them.
Yeah, well, they hold on to things that really stick with them, and
Well, because they can do
Yes.
the evil
Yes.
on you, and
Yes.
people really know that about me, apparently. My character.
Yes, they do. But people forget that you've done other things.
Yes, of course. I've been around the block. I'm 25 at each leg. That's what my mom said.
Well, first of all, you're stunning, I have to say.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Wow. And so around the block...
I try to stay in shape and keep fit and stay positive. Plus, we had a pandemic, so we had more time to take care of ourselves. And since I have a lot of people following me, I like to motivate and encourage to stay healthy, to keep a healthy mindset, to have to nurture oneself an inside-out beauty. And it doesn't matter, pandemic or outside a pandemic. It's what we have is today, and we have our family. We have people that we love. We have our passions, and we just have to nurture that and increase that. So I think this was a great lesson for a lot of us, and hopefully this is it, and most people are vaccinated. Italy, it seems to go a little in and out. Most people are still with a mask on in Italy. This is the first time I'm at an event where people are respectfully social distancing, so it's been really nice. I think it's quite safe, so anyone wanting to come down, I'm really, really happy to meet you, and so is the rest of the cast.
Well, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people still coming to meet you today, and I'm so glad. And that's right, and tomorrow.
Yeah, and tomorrow,
I keep forgetting. I'm in today mode, and we have the dinner tonight, the awards tonight,
yes.
the red carpet.
That's going to be fun.
Yes, it is.
And I got the opportunity to meet Annabella Sciorra, beautiful woman. I get to see old friends, Ray Abruzzo, and I mean, it's with Armando Sante. We're going to be shooting something together. So slowly work is coming back. We're doing a movie called Made Guys, and the very next one I think is going to be Witchboard, and then the one that Armando Sante are working in together. So it's good. Work is slowly coming back. I mean, we're not fully where we were, but it's a good thing.
It's a very good thing, and I'm glad things are coming back. I'm so glad to see you and to meet you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting, and I'll see you tonight.
Okay, I will see you tonight. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
And I am here talking with Johnny Potenza, who we just happened to run into today.
Hello there.
Hello there. So what's going on? What's new?
Just trying to get back to normal after the 18-month lockdown, coronavirus, all that nonsense. Getting back into production finally, October 7, 2021. We're going to pick up where we left off last time with the Up Late with Johnny Potenza show. So we'll see what happens. As long as everything is fun and I get no hassles, we're going to keep moving on.
Okay, no hassles is sort of a very broad thing to say. What do you mean?
Hassle, the democratic of it, the politics, the gossip, all the nonsense. I just want to put on a show and have a good time and help promote all my friends.
Which is a good thing. And now, do you have your schedule set for the first show? Can you tell us about it, or are you going to be quiet?
Honestly, I just have a big list right now. August, I start arranging everybody.
Okay.
But half this con was on my show already, and they will be back, and with some new people, and you, of course. And that's it. With the will of God, we'll make some money.
Money's a good thing.
Yeah, so I'm glad I ran into you, and thank you so much for giving me the time to talk to you.
Oh, I'm so glad I ran into you, too. And now, if people want to find you, where do they go?
I'm on the off-post, the post office walls. Nah, something told me
Wanted, dead or alive.
Yeah, no, JohnnyPTV@yahoo.com. That's my email. See, it's been so long. JohnnyPTV.com, JohnnyPTV.com. So I got to get the cobwebs out of my head. It's been so long.
We're going to shake them out right now.
Yeah, shake them out. So that's it.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing what you have.
Me too. Hope I can find myself again, but should be good. Thank you.
You know you will.
Well, I'll talk to you soon, all right?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, wonderful.
So how is it going today? What do you think?
It's going great. I think it's great. I think it's great to see all the people. Yeah, we're having fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
Big time.
And we spoke earlier today.
Yeah.
But it's been a long day. You looking forward to the dinner?
Absolutely, I'm hungry.
For the drink.
Yeah.
And a drink.
First a drink, then the dinner, and then maybe a song.
Oh yeah, he might sing.
You might sing?
Maybe.
We want him to, yeah.
Dici t'angelo sta compagna vostra, che ha già perduto sua fantasia. So, if you come inside, we'll finish the song.
I love it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kate. Thank you.
It says on your microphone.
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Patsy Parisi on The Sopranos.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, talk.
Are you videoing? So you've been here all day.
Yes, I have.
And I have seen a lot of people going to your table to meet you, to talk to you.
It was very nice, yes, we had a good time.
And what was the best part about today?
the fans. They're great. They make you feel like $1 million. They love the show. They love the cast. They love your work, which is the most important thing to me, is my work. And I would say that that's the best part. The best part is the fans and their love of The Sopranos.
Yeah, absolutely. And well, I'm a big fan of yours. I'm a big fan of what you did on the show.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I want to say thank you for talking to us.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And your camera lady.
I'm here with Zoe, who is a TikTok innovator. And Zoe, hi.
How are you?
Excellent. How are you?
I'm good. I'm really excited to be here. Yes.
So, have you been here all day? Have you been here for the weekend?
Yes, we got here yesterday, so we've been here, and then today we did some of the walkthroughs. It was awesome. Yeah, seeing some people.
Very good. So, how many videos have you posted today?
Oh, I posted one today, but I filmed like 3. So, yeah, I like to post at least one video a day. So.
Very cool. How did you start doing that?
So during quarantine, a lot of people were getting on TikTok, and so I started joining, and then I've always loved acting, so it was kind of like an outlet to get back into it, and then just post every day, and it kind of blew up, and yeah, I love it. I love it so much. It's really awesome just being yourself and having it being received well from everyone, so yeah.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for talking with us.
Of course. Thank you for having me. I'm so excited. So nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Thank you.
I'm speaking with Stephen King, who is a TikTok influencer, and holy moly.
Thank you. Thank you. I mean, it said dress up for a special occasion, so I figured, pull this out of the closet. This shouldn't be too over the top.
No,
right?
I think it's very subdued, actually. I think maybe you could add a little something to it.
I thought maybe some more gold jewelry, but, I'm good.
I love it. So are you having a great time?
I am. The energy here is infectious. It's crazy. I love it. Everybody is showing up and showing out for the SopranosCon. Like, you could literally see the diehard fans. I mean, they're coming out. So.
Oh yeah, they are in full force and having a great time. But they all love the show. They love them, and they love the movies. The mob movie fans
Right.
love the movies.
Yes. Yeah. My husband, dedicated. Was kind of jealous that I was actually going to get to come and participate in this, but I was like, honey, I mean, I'll try and get them to sign your collector's edition macaroni.
Oh my! You didn't bring him?
I didn't. No.
How'd that go over?
It's not his thing. This is work for me. I live a life on social media. He's more of a private guy, so when he can travel with me and participate in things is when he does. Otherwise, it's like, okay, honey, I'll see you in a couple days.
Well, that you got to work.
It's my job. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for talking to us.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you so much for having me.
So we spoke already this
Yes, we
this
did.
afternoon.
This afternoon.
But now we're on the red carpet.
Yeah.
And so are you excited for the awards dinner?
Oh, I mean, I'm at the edge of my seat. It's an honor just to be nominated. Oh, I'm not nominated either. It's it's an honor just to be here. But I am presenting. I'm going to be presenting an award. That might be a secret, but I just you heard it here first.
So we heard it here first.
You did.
Well,
and I might know the winner already.
Are you supposed to know the winner? Did they give you the
Well,
envelope?
This thing might be fixed. You never know with this kind of operations. Sometimes, little shenanigans. No, I'm sure it's all legit.
All legit. Well, nothing would be Fugazi, right?
Nothing would be Fugazi. Good use of Fugazi.
Wow.
You worked that in there beautifully.
Wow, and I'm
Wrapping
gonna
it up,
wrap it up.
moving it along, because you got Federico Castelluccio, who's not going to, you got to make room
He
for
doesn't like to
Federico.
wait. He doesn't like to wait.
No.
So thank you for talking to
My
me
pleasure.
again.
My pleasure. Twice
I'm so
in a day.
excited. So
All right. I'm just going to fix my
fix
jacket
yourself.
back here, all right? All right, here we
okay, so I will tell you. So, Mr. Castelluccio, your line was long all day long. It was the longest all day long.
It was great. It was a really great feeling, in order to see the fans that came from all over the country. And, it was interesting. I saw some fans that were very young looking. And then I said, I asked them, how old are you? They were 16. 2 of them were 16 years old today. 17 and 18 as well. So I mean, there's a whole new fan base that's coming up and really loving the show.
Well, that's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's really great.
And now, what did everybody have to say to you about the show?
To know like what my favorite lines were, you know, they wanted to know am I working on something else these days, which I've been directing since 2006. There's the Brooklyn Banker that has a booth here that I directed, and that's with Paul Sorvino and some of my friends from The Sopranos, some colleagues from The Sopranos like David Preval, John Bianco, who was here today. You know, Paul Sorvino was in it as well. So it was Paul was here today as well.
Yes,
Paul
yes,
Sorvino
he
was here. Yep.
Well, that's great, and thank you for talking to us.
Thank you. It's my pleasure. Thank you for being here.
And I'm talking to Nike, who is a TikTok influencer.
Influencer, yes.
So we met earlier today.
Yes, we
briefly.
did. Yes, we did.
And now you're here doing interviews too.
I am.
So how does it feel to be here?
So first of all, it's a blessing to just be here in the atmosphere, supporting MobMovieCon. It's amazing, you know what I mean? And I've never thought that I'd be in a position to be able to do something like this. So it's just nice to come out and support everybody, you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So now what are you looking forward to tonight?
Looking forward to tonight is just, you know, the excitement, you know, everybody getting together, everybody supporting each other. I love support, you know what I mean? I love showing love where it's needed. So that's how I got where I am today, is showing love and people showing me love. So everybody out here just showing love, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, thank you for talking to us.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Hey guys, I'm River Mason Romaselli.
Hey guys, it's me, Kimani, and I'm River's cousin.
Are you guys having fun?
Yes.
Yes.
Now, what's the best part about today for you?
Coming here because it's really fun.
And now I heard you do a lot of work. You've done a lot of things. You want to talk about it?
I've been in Hustlers the movie, John Legend, Have Yourself a Merry Christmas video. What was it called? It was a show on the Discovery Channel. I've been on Madam Secretary, Evil Lives Here, and yeah.
So you work a little bit?
Yes.
Well, I want to say thank you for talking to us, and you have fun tonight.
Okay, you too.
Thank you. I'm speaking with Ifueko, and you are a YouTuber?
Yes, and an iHeartRadio personality. I
And
have my own podcast on iHeartRadio.
And what is your podcast?
It's called Living in My Mind. That's also my YouTube. It's just a thing where I talk about things that, you know, trending events, and what's weird about it is I kind of talk to myself about talking about the events as well. So that's what makes it different, yeah.
Well, that's great. And when did you start doing this? What made you start doing it?
I actually started about 2 years ago. What made me start doing it was I noticed that I definitely talk to myself all the time, and in front of people too. I'm like not embarrassed about it. So that's why I was just like, you know what? I'm not embarrassed about it. I think it's an attribute about me that I want to share with the world. And I always wanted to talk about trending topics because I actually done radio and I used to do PR. So I'm very, you know, in the entertainment world. So I was like, I might as well share my experience while talking to myself on YouTube and on iHeart.
Oh, well, that's fantastic. That's really great. So, well, thank you for sharing it with us, and I hope you're looking forward to the awards dinner.
Yes, I am actually. I'm very excited. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Thank you. So now, Michael, how did this all come together over the course of the past year? Because you've been postponing because you had to.
I know, it's like constant having to postpone, but what we had was we had Sopranos Con, we had MobMovieCon, everything was so great, and then pandemic happened, so we just kept in there. I told my team we're going to launch an app, virtual cons, and then we just decided to keep going, and then here we are.
And you've been doing a ton of stuff with virtual cons,
Yes.
and what a great day today was. I saw everybody like rejoicing in everything you put together.
Yeah, I mean it's my whole team. I mean it takes a village, and we're so excited. I'm so proud of my team. We pulled it off. We had a great day today. We are going to have a great event ceremony. It's going to be unbelievable.
Well, I want to say thank you for
Thank
talking
you
to
so
us.
much. I appreciate it. Bye-bye.
Bye.
How you doing? I'm Joey Catalano, and you're watching the K Fox Show.
I'm here with Artie Pasquale, and we are talking about how this has been going for you.
It's been going really well. You know, I was spoiled the first time around with Sopranos Con. That was a couple of years ago in North Jersey. And now they got this combination of Sopranos and MobCon, movie MobCon. It's great to see some of the old faces, you know, and some new faces, and the people coming out like this. It's really caught on, and I think it's doing well. I'm enjoying it.
Well, as you should.
Yeah, as I should, I guess, right?
Well, I mean,
I get in a little late last night, so I apologize for my not being so astute here.
Well, I just mean because I'm watching you chat with you know, all the other guests here, and that's what and the fans want to see you so much, so that's what I mean, and as you should. That's what I mean by that.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, and like you say, getting to see some of these, my colleagues, so to speak, that some I haven't seen in years and some I've seen recently, you know. It's been great. It's been great. And people coming up and recognizing you, saying hello, it's great. It's just a nice experience. Well done.
And I mean, you've just been you're working actively, consistently.
Yeah, no, I mean, hopefully a little more than I have been. But I just came back from California with a movie I did called Scarlet. Real nice movie. I'm going up to Utica, New York in another week. So now that COVID is over, you know, supposedly, you know, getting better, things are getting better. We'll see what happens, you know.
Well, I'm glad to see you out and about, and we were thrilled to catch up with you.
Thank you so much for asking. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Enjoy.
Thank you. I'm speaking with RJ Mitte today, and how are you?
I'm doing great. Yeah, it's a great day, great people. Can't complain.
Oh, I like that attitude.
I try. I try.
How's it been going? I mean, with everything that's been happening, like what's been the highlight for you?
Well, I'm a mob movie guy, and I was a big Sopranos and Godfather, and you know, all these people here, all these great stars. You know, I grew up watching these shows and movies, and it was really cool to be able to come here and be a part of it. You know, I have my friends next to us, Daniel and Luis Moncada and Giancarlo Esposito, and you know, it's a good group of people, and when you got good groups and you got good people and you're having a good time, what more can you ask for?
I don't think you can ask for much.
No, I agree.
So you're here all day.
Yes, I am.
Are you going to dance for us at all?
Oh, I don't dance. I don't dance. I'm here. This is me dancing.
You got moves.
Oh, I got something.
I want to say thank you for talking to us.
My pleasure. Are you having a good time?
I'm having a great time. I get to talk to people like you.
That's a win. That's a win. Well, yeah, it's a pleasure. And great talking with you. And have you been able to meet everyone that you wanted to meet and talk to?
We've talked to just about everyone, whether it was on camera or off. We've been making the rounds.
That's the point.
Why are you interviewing me?
Oh, if I can.
I like that. That's a good attitude too.
Hey, I try.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure. You have a good rest of your day.
You too.
Definitely. See y'all.
I'm here with Luis and Daniel Moncada, and I have to say, you two are kind of a highlight for me because I've been playing with you all weekend.
Wait. You call it playing?
She's
been threatening me the whole time, guys. She says she was, you know how I'm the killer? Somebody else is trying to kill me. Let's just say that. Let's say no names.
I'm a witness.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm a witness. Oh, I'm not supposed to say that, huh?
So be careful. Be careful with her.
I have to say, truly, it's been such a pleasure. We came right in this morning to see you because we wanted to see you.
Oh,
and
thank you.
You've also, everybody wants to see you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
It's it. You know what it is? It's me, not him. He was the mean guy on the show. I was the nice guy.
He was a nice guy. He's the good-looking one, he says. Make him believe it. Make him believe it.
I have a better haircut.
I'm putting this in the middle. You just keep talking.
Just tell him that he's a better-looking one.
Hey, he said, we're going to do an interview. Let me see. We're going to do the interview. No.
Come on.
What can I ask? So, how does it make you feel to pick on me and threaten me and scare me like that? I mean, look at me. Look at this angel. And she tried to kill me, threaten me. How does it feel? How does it make you feel?
It's quite enjoyable. Now you got to pull the answers out of me. If you're going to interview me, you
I can't, because you know how when somebody tells you that, like, look at her. You know how when somebody looks really nice, but you know they're gonna kill you? It's like really, really scary.
Throwing them off is like.
That's her. So when she says that, oh, I enjoy it. It's like, so you know, in my mind, I'm thinking that, like, I'm gonna die like this. Oh man, she's gonna do this. Ooh, she's gonna do that. Ooh, she's gonna break my. Ooh, she. You know, what else can I say? There's nothing else to say. I'm terrified right now. Like, here, just take your mic.
What you're supposed to say is, it's been truly a pleasure speaking with you this weekend, Kate, because you're so sweet and nice to me.
You are very sweet and nice.
Hey, you know, if I don't say it right now,
earth, and you're a killer.
Mm-hmm. Nobody has. It has been a pleasure. You guys are awesome. Thank you for stopping by all this time.
Thank
You're
you.
awesome.
Thank you.
It's been fun. You know, she makes it really fun. She comes and checks on us, and a couple of threats here and there, but she does check on us once in a while, you know, throughout the day. So it's very nice. She's very nice.
Awake.
It's just if you don't listen to her, she'll mess you up. But she's very nice. She's very nice.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you.
And you got my good side, right?
What is it?
Thank you. We're covering it. There you go. Boom. Huh?
Advertise to a man.
Be there or be square.
I'm speaking with Leo Rossi, and what a pleasure it has been to see you here today.
Yes, now this is the Fox Network? Gotcha.
This is the Kate Fox Network.
That's the Kate Fox Network. Very good. Yeah, I came in from California for the show, and it's been quite exhilarating. I said, is anybody I owe money to? I wonder on the East Coast. No, there wasn't. But it's been a great experience, you know. And we had a great meal last night, and the show it was dedicated to soprano members that have died, and everything in the music, wonderful. The food wasn't bad either.
Well, that's always a plus if it's a dinner.
Yes, yes. So, you know, it's nice coming. I live on the West Coast. Coming back here, I slip right into it because I was born in Jersey, raised in Philadelphia. So I know Atlantic City. Oh, do I know Atlantic City? And it was just a good thing that I was able to make it. Schedules could work out, you know, and stuff. But if you have any questions, you could just lay them out to me.
I'm enjoying listening to you talk.
Oh, well, I will say this. For the movie work, I'm a regular in Gravesend, okay? And I've written a couple of scripts that are getting made as movies. But I'm very proud of a podcast that I do with Joe Pistone, who is the real Donnie Brasco. He is the most highly decorated FBI agent in history. We have it. It's really doing well. You can see it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all that. And I know Joe 22 years.
Really?
And he tells, I don't let him, that because he made his life keep it quiet. And I get him to talk. And I think I'll tell you, the people have been supporting it. Deep Cover, the real Donnie Brasco.
Say it again, please.
Deep Cover, the real Donnie Brasco.
I love that.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. But thank you.
Oh, thank you for talking to us.
Okay.
It's been a pleasure.
Oh, you got it. Bye, Kate. Bye.